Hello there, this is Cookies. I've got turn 149 of EA Vanheim in the Charlama lobby. Yep, we can see our Black Servant with the Shade Bale was killed. So thank you, TNN, for losing me 20 gems worth of gear. And then we've got the Flames from the Sky. So we killed 4 units. This was requested by TNN. So, trying to stop an Atlantean army. Um, Specifically by killing the astral mages and human mages if possible. So we've got 7 kills. Did a mind hunt. Lost that. Um, so this is a somewhat funny interaction. So that same army, we were cloud trapezing to, I think it was this throne. So the goal was, I'm going to cloud trapeze onto this throne and do a bunch of Wind of Death spam. But the cloud trapeze happened first, and then I cast Manifestation. And the Manifestation, instead of hitting any of the numerous mages in that army, hit my guy. So I manifested myself, and then he flies in. And because this doesn't trigger gem usage, and sends my guy home. And because there's no spellcasting AI, instead of doing like Incinerator or something, he just does Skeletal Body, which this doesn't help. Alright. We Mind Hunt. And on the previous turn, we did notice that the Seraph moved out of the same province as a Keter, but a Keter stayed sieging that fort. So we're calling in Mind Hunts on a Keter. We convert some fire gems and get a much better sum of gold, so 4860, which is, I think, 48 per, a little bit over 48 per, which is excellent. We did cast Wish, but I had a suspicion this would fail, but I thought it was worth trying if Yomi was willing to pay for it. And it did not work. Seeking Arrow. And part of that is because I horror marked the hell out of Atlantis' Pretender. So he's probably got like a horror killing thing on it. 10 units were killed here. And another Flames from the Sky. Keter resists. Sleeper kills her thing. Flames from the Sky kills 14. Tried to Earth attack the Ivy King again. Sent a Worm Mage home. I'm assuming that's what that is. And then, feels good. We have finally killed a Keter. The probably full experience Wraith Lord. And so that makes up a little bit for the big defeat we had. At least now there's a silver lining. Alright. And then we lose another imp to a water elemental. An adventurer. Oh, we get a little necromancer, which we don't need. And then I was really hoping for a healer from that. And then a blood mage shows up and gets killed, gets patrolled out before the new, like, better blood mage arrived to help. And maybe I should not have been patrolling. I think it was. Oh, no. I guess it was just because he existed. Alright. And then. Oops, we're getting more ghosts. We're starting. Now that this army is 2 spots away, Like, I don't know where they plan on going over here. Probably to here. But we're mobilizing our Devils and some of our Draconians here. And if Vengeful Waters can go down soon, maybe we can take a stab at some of these forts in here. Especially the Green Sink. So that's kind of the plan there. And so we're mobilizing that. We're saving up our pearls because we might want to wish for a healer. So we were thinking of one of the Telkines, because they have the healer trait. They have enough paths to be kind of worthy of a wish and enough HP to survive late game. So that's what we're thinking on that front. And then, yeah, and this is my current turn as well, by the way. So we're casting Army of the Dead. Yeah, so just doing some different stuff. We've been talking about how to get rid of Vengeful Waters, and I've got the water bank. And I think the initial plan was I was going to send 700 water to Yomi. And they would overcast Vengeful Waters because my Dominion would wreck TNN, but Yomi's Dominion wouldn't, it sounded like. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Vengeful Waters. Yomi's got a little bit of warning to move. And then what I'll do is I told them I'll Mind Hunt an Astral Mage with my... I'll probably have to do it with my Pretender. I'll Mind Hunt an Astral Mage and Feeble Mind my guy, and then that should take down the global. And I'll create a new global slot that can be filled with anything. So that's kind of the idea there. And then, yeah, I think that's it. So otherwise, we're getting another Wraith Lord, so we can continue producing ghosts. I want to keep getting more of the Wraith Lords. So we've got the Devil Factory, and that's great for a lot of this land, but the ghosts are really good for going underwater as troops. So they make decent troops. And then, like, eventually we can just roll these guys out and fight with them, but I don't know. I realize this is horribly efficient, but it's also turn 149, and I need, like, I'm so depopulated, I need new ways to build armies with some quality chaff and not just, like, regular late-game thralls or something. So then we're going to start recruiting these guys again, and I think the idea is to be more aggressive with the gold units to, like, churn that faster, but we'll see. And then I think we're recruiting more thugs, so maybe? Are we not? I don't know. Okay, but we did offload some of the gear onto them, so I think that's it for that, and I'll go ahead and see you in turn 150. Have a good one.